How's everyone doing? I look amazing. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. I'm here with another tea video. Thank y'all for supporting the last 3 tea videos, girl. I feel like I'm just a tea channel. Shout out to Armand Wiggins. I feel like I'm giving Armand Wiggins over here. We're here with another tea video. It's a lot going on. People are divorced, people are in jail, things are coming out. It's a lot going on, girl. Now, I did film this video 2 days ago. Then I said, I'm gonna get my hair cut because I have, you know, I'm about to start going out of town and stuff, so I'm like, I'll wait. So I scrapped that tea video. I filmed it. I was sitting in front of this camera 37 minutes. But I scrapped it. I said, I'll come back, redo it in my duelist fashion. So I'm here with another tea video, you guys. And of course, it's 50 million more tea topics that have developed since 2 days ago. So I'll probably be here 3 hours, okay? Hold on. We have someone calling. Can you say hey to the people? So, shout out to Supreme. Make sure you go listen to Mind Your Business on my album. I don't get paid enough for this. But, it's been a lot going on. So, without further ado, let's run the intro so I can get directly on into this tea video. So I want to start off this video by talking about Naomi Campbell, okay? I almost call her Normani Campbell. Naomi Campbell, okay? Let's talk about Naomi Campbell. Now, Naomi Campbell has been, girl, dishonorably discharged, okay? Like the army, baby. She has been dishonorably discharged from her charity, okay? For 5 years. Now you may ask why. It's not because she's been screwing Diddy. It's not because Epstein's Island. It's because she's been using the charity money to go on trips, pay for different restaurants, security, cigarette. I remember cigarettes. Let me pull up what else she was buying. But she was buying everything on these people's dime. On these people's dime. Thousands of dollars spent on luxury hotels, spa treatments, cigarettes, personal security. Damn. And then she was also sending money to another quote-unquote trustee. I could see, maybe I can't see, but it wouldn't be much of a gag. Well, because this is gag. But it wouldn't be much of a gag if she was using some of the money, for maybe just travel expenses or even, security, because she's coming back and forth and going to different, charity events. Maybe. It's still wrong, but maybe. But for her to be buying cigarettes, laying down, getting massaged. Naomi Campbell, walk, get the fuck out of here. Like, Naomi Campbell gotta walk. She gotta get the fuck out of here. You got to get the fuck out of here. This is crazy. Crazy and unacceptable, girl. So the charity has kicked her off for 5 years. I don't know if she'll ever get to rejoin that charity, maybe, because a lot of things are about to come out about a lot of people, and they said Naomi is on that Diddy list. So she probably will never be back in any arms of any charities, okay? So I hope she's enjoyed her extravagant trips, honey. But on the topic of scamming, we're gonna move right on to G Herbo, okay? G Herbo. Now, I talked about on my YouTube channel plethora of times of him getting the fuck over on some rich person during COVID. Now, it was found out that he was using somebody's credit card and identity to go on trips and buy exotic dogs and take his family there. And girl, he getting cars there. It just, girl, buying all type of shit. I said, who fucking credit did he steal? Bill Gates? Who card did he get a hold of? Cause who got money like that? Like that, he booking jets and shit, like damn. But girl, he ends up going to court. He goes to court, pleads guilty, and they give him like parole and something else that I can't remember. Now, after the court, he ends up like pulling the okie dokie and disappearing on the law firm. Now, I just want to ask the law firm this. I'm gonna hold your hand and I'm gonna whisper in your ear and tell you something sweet. Why the fuck would you think a man that has scammed and got this, that, and this, that, and that was gonna give you anything? Okay. Now, G Herbo ends up getting on his platform and he says, the law team sucked, he pleaded guilty and this, that, and that. He talked for 50 million hours, okay? Money Long wrote hours about his Instagram live that he did, bitch, because he was in there talking for forever.
I want to address this lawsuit and my greedy, shiesty ass law firm, Prince Local, that I hired. First of all, I paid y'all $1 million. $1 million. I think a little over $1 million. But this invoice of what y'all was suing me for put y'all well over $1 million. And I didn't even go to trial. I pled guilty to something I had a little involvement in the first place. And I only had my name on 5 pages of discovery. So out of 1 million or whatever pages of discovery that y'all read, because that's what y'all want to do, so y'all can charge me about an hour, my name was only on.
But the moral of his story is he is refusing to pay because he pled guilty and they didn't do quote unquote a damn thing. Well, if you were gonna plead guilty, you didn't need any motherfuckers anyway. maybe I don't know, because I ain't been in no trouble like that. I don't steal. I work. Anyways, I don't steal, I work, so I ain't been in no trouble like that. But you know, if you wasn't gonna pay these law firms and you knew you was gonna get up in this courtroom and say, you know, Your Honor, I did that shit, Your Honor, why the fuck did you even bring them on in the first place? Because now you about to be back in the courtroom with another lawsuit and another set of lawyers you probably ain't finna pay. So girl, I just, you know, these niggas is crazy. These people are crazy. It's girl, the BS is stacked miles high, and it's a key. It's a key, okay? Now we're gonna move on from that situation to another scammy situation. Nicki Minaj and TIDAL. Thinking about me, thinking about, ooh, that's that me espresso. Anyways, you guys, I'm here with the final question for this lotto ticket giveaway. Now, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, girl, it might be a little late too for you to, you know, catch up, because this is the final question. But I've asked a series of questions over the last like 2 or 3 weeks, and I've had y'all keep it in y'all's notes. But today, y'all gotta go slam them in my comment section. So once I ask this final question, please get all of your other answers ready with your Cash App tag, because baby, we about to do some giving away. Now, this final question that I have for y'all is another lotto-based question, because I feel like, hey, this is a lotto giveaway. If you truly want the tickets, you should know something about her, okay? So, at least something, you know, some child, a little something. So, this final question that I have for y'all is, name me both of the songs that Megan Thee Stallion and Lotto have together. There's 2 different songs. I absolutely like one of them. One of them I can't stand, but it don't matter. Name both of the songs. Drop all of the answers to these questions that I've asked over the last 2 weeks right now. Stop the video, pause, slam all your answers right the fuck now with your Cash App tag, and baby, I'll be delivering your special gift very, very soon. I've had so much fun doing this secret giveaway. It'll probably be a public giveaway real soon, around like Christmas, Vlogmas type of thing. December, we'll do another giveaway, and we'll end this year with a bang. But I love y'all so much, so this is the end of this giveaway. Back to the video, darlings. Bye. Now, I talked in my last T video that Nicki Minaj had said a couple things about TIDAL, but it hadn't exploded the way it's exploded over the last couple of days. The first thing that I seen about Nicki and TIDAL's relationship, she was in somebody's TikTok comments, and she left a comment, and that was all it wrote, okay? Now she's got on Twitter, and she said this, that, whack, give 3 dogs a bone. So it is going to fuck down. So I'm here to commentate on some of the tweets that I've seen from Nicki Minaj. Now, the first thing that I want to address is Nicki Minaj saying that TIDAL is being sold off to somebody that I don't even know, okay? I can believe that, because TIDAL was a thing of the past. I don't hear anybody really talking about it outside of, you know, loyal Beehive and JC supporters. But I don't hear the main music listening audience talk about TIDAL. It's just like Spotify and Apple Music, but I use YouTube Music. But girl, that neither here nor there. But girl, I could believe TIDAL was dying off. So Nicki Minaj makes this tweet and says, you know, TIDAL is being sold. So they reached out to me and told me how much money they're gonna be giving me from this process. And Nicki Minaj says that they're Nicki Minaj said they offered $1 million. I said, $1 million? Not even 2 or 3. Not even 6. You know, enough millions to spell your name. Baby, they didn't even give her enough millions to spell Nicki M. This is like, okay. It's, you know, it's pathetic. I can't wrap my mind around and understand how one of the biggest rappers, fuck female, but one of the biggest rappers, Nicki Minaj, is getting offered $1 million from a streaming service that was presented to the world and also other artists to be, quote unquote, one of the highest paying streaming services an artist could put their music on. Well, if this is one of the most famous rappers and she only getting $1 million, how does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. Usually I'm not on the side of Nicki Minaj, because sometimes she can be a little crazy. You know, I love her. Sometimes I be looking at her like, you know, calm down. But when this was presented, I was like, this is crazy. It's crazy and unacceptable. The people are saying on internet, you know, Jay-Z is the next person to get shunned. No Cardi, bitch. Girl, the people on the internet is saying Jay-Z is gonna be, you know, they're gonna stone him real soon. I like Jay-Z. Wrong is wrong. If anything comes out about Jay-Z that, you know, is inappropriate, wrong, I'm gonna sit in front of my screen and I'm gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna be right in front of this green screen with a fresh, crispy cut with my motherfucking Vaseline lips. Just because he's my fave husband, doesn't mean I will be ignoring the shit, okay? I feel like Beyonce, we can talk about it in a whole nother video. Tell me if y'all want to. Please utilize that comment section, because a lot of y'all just watch and leave a like and go home. But use the comment section, okay? But I can see Beyonce, girl, getting the fuck out of there if something comes out with JC. Because Beyonce has made plenty of money over her whole entire life. But if you've paid attention over the last like 2 or 3 years, she has been scooping bag after bag after bag. I mean, she's dropped the liquor line, she's done the hair line, she's done the perfume, she has something coming out with Levi jeans. What else is going on? She's done so many different things where it's like, girl, she's scooping that bag just in case she got a dip. And if she's scooping that bag just in case she got a dip, come on, mother. Yes, bitch, I get it, girl. Girl, scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop, bitch, scoop, girl. So I'm like, you know, I'm watching. Like, the people on the internet are saying, you know, JC's next. And then I look at Beyonce and she getting this dollar, she getting that dollar, she getting this, because, you know, sometimes she come and get the dollar. But Beyonce ain't never came and got this many dollars back to back like this and held out on some shit we asked for. It's like, what's going on? Baby, she packing the fuck up and getting ready to get the fuck out of there. But, you know, I'm gonna be here to talk about it. Now, next topic, because I don't want to be here all day, darling. Good. Issa Rae. Issa Rae has, girl, I live for Issa Rae. Every time I see her on the red carpet, I just scream. They say, Issa, who are you rooting for? She say, anybody black? I say, anybody black and gay? That's me. Anybody black and gay? That's me, okay? So I live for Issa. Issa Rae was recently shaded on the Club Shay Shay podcast by Amanda Seales. Now, I can't stand Amanda Seales because every time we see her, the lips are never sealed. She's always talking about something. She's oppressed. She's went through that. She went through this. And I understand. Being American, you go through anything. Definitely African American. Then a black woman, what they say, the most disrespected woman in America is a black woman. I understand that. Oh, yes, I understand it. But damn, can we just, you know, can we at least go on one podcast and smile about something? Anything? She don't never got nothing good to say. Nothing. So when I see her, I just get, that's how I feel about Amanda Seales, okay? Anyway, she's on this Club Shay Shay interview, and she ends up saying something in regards of Issa Rae. Now, Issa Rae and her worked together a couple years ago on the Insecure show.
Never talked about this publicly because it has always been incredibly important to me to protect Issa, because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. And it's not something I desire to do. Like, I'm not interested in getting a $100 million production deal. Like, that's not a life that I want for myself. But I know that her role is very important. And so I've always protected Issa. However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And one of my biggest problems that we have discussed several times in this interview is that I think people are going to show up for me the way I show up for them.
When Issa Rae was brought up in the Club Shay Shay interview, of course, you know, Amanda answered in her very Amanda Seales way. And of course, Issa didn't like that. So Issa was on this interview, a podcast a couple days ago, and they asked her this question like, you know, is there anybody you wouldn't work for again? Now, I don't know if Issa put that question on the list because it was very much like, I got something for this bitch. Ask me this when we get on this stage. That what it gave to me.
That I would never work with again. I mean, anybody who's gone on the podcast and talk shit about me, honestly.
Why would you ask Issa that? Issa ain't no nice girl. So I feel like Issa said, you know what? I got something for this bitch. Ask me this when I get on the stage. So Issa gets on that stage. She says, anybody that has took to a platform that, you know, shame me, talk about me. I said, yes, look at her eating that. Look at her. Look at her eating that. Look at her. She was eating that for me. I said, look at her eating that. Look at her eating that, girl. She was eating that for me. Move on from that to a scrambled egg, okay? What's his name? Amon, something suburb, okay? Amon Suburb and Tiana Taylor, you know, they got divorced. Now, the divorce has been about as nasty as Jeannie Mai and Jeezy's divorce, bitch. It's just been a hot-ass mess, okay? So, Amon was called, you know, sun beaching and sun tan. That's what they call it, sun tan. They call it sun tanning with Amber Rose bald-headed ass. Now, let me tell you something. I'm about to get real disrespectful, nasty, and rude because I can't stand her atheist ass. Can't stand her because one, she's ignorant. She's ignorant as fuck. She's dumb as hell, ugly as shit, and she looks like that fucking hippo from Madagascar. Put them side by side, don't she? Anyway, so I can't stand her. So I can't stand her. Now, she was on the show with Amon and 50 million other people on College Hill a couple years ago. And my homegirl brought it to my attention. You know, they were on the show together a couple years ago. So I said, wait, so if they was on the show a couple years ago, they probably fucking a couple years ago. It's been 2 years since that show. If she was hot now, she was hot then. If she was fine now, she was fine then. If you're fucking now, you was probably fucking then. But I don't know. What y'all think? Let me ask the audience. let me ask the audience. What y'all think? I think it's really disrespectful, nasty, and rude, and so does Tiana Taylor's best friend. She came out and made a statement, and you know, she was basically saying in a statement that one, she had caught some weird, funny business going on with Amber Rose and Amon. Wow, they were all on a yacht together. I don't know why I said yet. They were all on a yacht together, and of course, you know, the best friend made it a big thing, and she ends up dragging Amon and Amber Rose, and they say, you know, hey, you're just doing the most. Nobody's doing anything. We're just chatting. We're friends. Da 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 da. Fast forward, they out kicking it, asses out, lovey-dovey at the beach. So the best friend, she's hit the roof, girl. She said this is nasty, disgusting, and rude. But we're gonna move on from one disgusting behavior to next, which is Jonathan Wright. Jonathan Wright was such a good televised moment on the first or second season of Bad Boys. I think it was the first season, because I felt like the second season I was over him. So the first season of Bad Boys, really good moment. Now he was such good TV that Zeus fucked up and lied to him and told him, hey, we finna give you your own show. Now the show does not, you know, come through a quarter after 2, and it's been 2-3 years since they've offered him a show, and Baddies has done 4, 5, 6 different seasons. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8. Okay, baby, Baddies has done 6, 7, 8 different damn seasons. We've had Jocelyn do 2, 3 more seasons. We've seen a Bobby Love show. Erica Mena got a show. Rolly, we've seen her get sliced, diced, fried. What do you say? Cut, duck, slash, ass, put another hole in your ass. Girl, we done seen all type of bullshit over at Zeus. And Jonathan Wright hasn't got his bullshit experience, okay? So he's upset that he hasn't got his show. And he hops on Instagram Live, and he starts off the live like, you know, hey, I'm gonna come in cool, collected, I'm gonna be respectful, because, you know, this is my family over at Zeus, do. But things just escalate. Things just get real crazy. He starts, fuck this bitch, fuck Lemmy, fuck Natalie, this, that, and that, just going off. And he's angry because, one, he doesn't have the show. 2, he feels like he's quote-unquote burnt bridges, which ain't no quote-unquote burnt bridges. You have burnt bridges. You've shown your ass and room behind this $6.99 a month ass fucking company. And there's no shade. Zeus called me today. I'm going to the green screen. I'm going to the green screen, but I ain't going to the green screen with no chair in my hand and nobody else braids in my head. Okay, I'm not presenting myself like that for $6.99 a month. I don't give a fuck if they give me $40,000, $50,000, $80,000. I know in the end that this shit is getting promoted for $6.99 a month. So I'm not gonna show all of my ass. You might get a little crack, but not all of my ass. So he feels like he's burnt bridges and done so many different things in the media and to people in the industry that, you know, Zeus owes him this moment, which, I'm gonna be honest, even though I don't like him, can't stand him, Zeus, you kind of do owe him this moment, because he has shown his ass. He has whooped on Ray J. He has been at BET Awards showing out. He has been in rooms showing his ass behind Zeus. So the least y'all can do is throw that nigga 6, 7 episodes. I ain't gonna watch it. Somebody gonna watch it. You ain't gotta renew his damn season, bitch, because, you know, y'all ain't gonna renew Rolly. So give him his show, send his ass on the loan, and don't talk to him ever again. But I feel like his live stream that he done was very, very ghetto. I don't think they're gonna present him a show anymore. But I don't know. If we're being real, anybody that has spoke down on Zeus real bad, they don't show their face ever again. They never get to show up again. Smiley Sheen never come back. Stunner Girl never come back. What's that bitch name from the first one? She said, Netta was like, at the end of the day, she said, ain't no end of the day, bitch. Christina, she never coming back. Tanisha, never coming back, because she spoke down on how Zeus was running things, but they were just getting off the ground, baby, but she ain't never coming back. Usually when you speak down on Zeus, and you do it in a violent type of way, you never come back.
This morning, I really got to get this off my chest. Like, I really feel like, let me sit down, because I don't even want to, like, you know, I don't think I'm aggressive or nothing. I really want to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, this to Lemmy, to Zeus, Network, to everything. I'm trying to understand, like, do y'all have a problem with me, or like really what's going on? Because I'm trying to understand, why haven't I got my show yet? Why haven't I received my show? Like, y'all been promising me the show for a year, 2 years, ever since I went on Bad Boys, woke it up. I'm the only one who woke it up when y'all had Bad Boys. Y'all started with all bullshit people. I came on there, brought my people, brought a really massive, you know what I'm saying, impact of people over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all tried to promise me a show. I haven't even received my show. Y'all gave Erica Mena a show. Krishana got her show, so she didn't got out of jail. Rolly done got their show. Like, everybody got their show. And it's just like, not even saying, you know, talking down on my show, but everything ain't hitting. The people really want Jonathan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who's really out here, really just feeding the people? Then as I sit back and think about how y'all just finesse and try to play me to come around and just to feel the energy of a real motherfucker. Y'all so lame than a bitch. Like, Natalie, bitch, you so motherfucking like when they get active. Natalie, I just beat your brother and them up 2 weeks ago, like a couple weeks ago at the club, because y'all just started. Y'all get drunk outside and y'all act like y'all don't know what the fuck y'all is. Y'all be out here fucking and sucking everybody, doing what the fuck y'all want to do. Not trying to go on, but y'all be out here really down bad. And I don't go out like this. I got real lawyers, real morals, and real respect for myself, bitch. y'all ain't gonna play with me, play on my top or none of that. Y'all had me out there fighting Ray J and getting into a Ray J and knowing none of y'all wasn't gonna be on it, knowing I would have been getting on it. That shit going viral. Y'all got me really out here, like making it look like I'm like not really out here a business person and this blessed person.
I don't think he's gonna be coming back, and I don't think he's gonna be getting a show. But shout out to Jonathan for, calling out Zeus in their situation. Now, on the topic of Zeus, we're gonna move on to Natalie Nunn, because even if her name was Natalie Nunn, Natalie has been called out for escorting, okay? Now, the escorting happened back in 2021, but escorting is escorting, and I don't really think it was escorting, so let's talk about it. Natalie was out with Chef D, allegedly. I don't know. This is what's being presented to me. I don't know nothing about their lifestyle. I don't know. But Natalie and Chef D was out. Chef D ends up meeting a boy, ends up bringing the boy over to Natalie. Him, Natalie, Chef D, they all have drinks. They have a great time. They end up going out clubbing, and they end up, going back to the hotel after. Now at the hotel, they're all still turned up. Bad boy, shot o'clock, okay? So everybody's drinking and shit, and before he knows it, the boy that Chef D brought over, Natalie is, giving top to the boy. I don't know. This is what everybody's alleging. So the boy comes out and says, Natalie and him had this relationship. She was ready to leave her husband over him. Poor Jacob. Bring me Jacob. I like Jacobs anyway. Bring me Jacob. Bring me Jacob. Let me have him. Cause what you, girl, Natalie, I love you. But damn, is his dick, and if his dick is small, that's fine. I don't need to be busted open. If I'm gonna be taking a dick, I wanna be able to take it. I wanna be busted open. I wanna be able to go to the park, walk around after. What is the problem with Jacob? Cause she cannot keep her hands off anybody else. She put her hands on everybody else except for Jacob. And I'm just like, what's the tea with Jacob? Does he have something, struggling with something? Is he just not for, her side of things? I don't know what's going on. But girl, the boy ends up saying, she was ready to leave Jacob and all of this, that. Now he comes forward with all this information, and I don't understand fully why the information was presented, but I'm here to present the information to y'all. Natalie ends up hopping on live. She puts the camera on Chef D lying ass. He doesn't know how to lie, so he's talking in circles, and girl just sounding ignorant. Leave that nigga in the kitchen, baby. Leave him what he best at doing, eating and cooking. Leave him in there, bitch, because when it's time to lie, he start looking like a bat out of hell.
So D, since you're in here right now, we're gonna start with you, because you brought this kid who's on Facebook around me. I don't know this kid, okay? He was around for like a month back in 2020 or something. He would come around, he would ask me to hire him because he was doing some type of fraud, fake checks, going into the Bank of America's and he didn't want
to change his life around. And that's what he came to me saying too. I let him rent my cars and all that. He crashed my Mercedes Benz. And he ran off from LA and moved to fucking wherever he moved to. He's full of shit, bro. He's a lame. He's full of shit. He's a liar. No one do drugs. No one drugged him. Nobody robbed him.
Wait, hold on. So so he was your friend.
He was.
But how did you meet him? I just want to get the story clear.
This guy.
So you met him through
Tatted Fly Sky.
You met him through Tatted Fly Sky.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to the next topic, and I just want to ask y'all one question. Put your lighters in the air if you've seen DABABY's new charity fundraiser, whatever the fuck you call it. DABABY launches a mental health organization to help the youth in honor of his late brother. Now y'all know his brother passed away due to, an RIP, and I sent all of my condolences to DABABY and all of his family and friends that were affected by this major traumatic situation. But DABABY starting this little mental health awareness group organization, girl, please hush it, baby. I don't know. Maybe he will do better, but baby, you disrespect and you do so many crazy things where it's just like, this is laughable to me. You've murdered somebody in a Walmart. So what about the person that you murdered in the Walmart for nothing? What about his mom's mental health? What about his dad's mental health? What about his sister, his brothers, his family, his friends, period, mental health? Or what about when you were at the, little festival when you said, if you ain't gay, got HIV, sucking, fucking, and dying, put your lighters in the air. You remember when you said, what about, people who have, an incurable disease that they have to carry to the day-to-day, hop in a casket? What about their mental health?
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that. Fellas. Lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that.
So it's on the street niggas' mental health, niggas who, going through ups and downs and can't, figure things out in the hood. That's who need the awareness. I'm just trying to figure some things out. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just asking some questions. Everything ain't gotta be answered. You can always go, at the bottom of the multiple choice and say, I really don't know. Cause sometimes I used to have to do that in school. I really didn't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, girl. I don't know. A, B, C, D, E. Cause I don't know. Girl, this is just like, okay, all right. And then I just feel like, then the music doesn't align to the mental health awareness organization that he started. You still walking them down and you still doing this and doing that in the music. You can't be Tabitha Brown when you need you can't be Tabitha Brown when you need donations, but you a serial killer in the music. I don't know. Girl, what's next? This stuff with Diddy is coming out by the hour. It's a new situation coming out by the hour. It's a new person being dragged into this mess by the second, okay? The first thing I want to talk about is Usher and Pink. Usher and Pink did a big Twitter delete. I don't know what was on their Twitter that could have tied them into anything involving Diddy, but that's what the people are saying, okay? When I seen Usher delete all his tweets, I was like, I believe he in some shit. So that's, I can see that. I can understand why he deleted his tweet. But then when I seen Pink, I said, what the fuck is she doing here? I was just give me a minute. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Give me all that. Cause I was kind of taken aback. I was really taken aback. I was like, what is she doing here? Like, Ariana, what are you doing here? But Usher ends up making, a tweet, and he says, y'all run up with everything y'all see. I ain't in nothing, this, that, not. He makes it a big thing, okay? Makes it a big thing and says he was hacked. If you was hacked, what was they doing hacking you and deleting the tweets? Were they about to change the profile and make it theirs? I don't know. Maybe they was. But I don't see being hacked. I don't know. I feel like Usher is deeply involved. I feel like he started off an innocent bystander and a victim, but he jumped into the mess. But I don't know. I wasn't there. I feel like Usher is involved in this Diddy situation. And for him to be tweeting and saying, y'all run with anything, da-da-da. If I was involved in some mess like that and I knew I was involved and I was on some tapes and this could possibly be hitting a fucking fan at any moment, I would not be saying anything to anybody. I would not be saying it. There's no way that when my name does come out in this bullshit, that y'all gonna be able to pull tweets, videos, and receipts up and say, bitch, I thought you went in this. Won't do it to me. Won't do it to me. If I'm ever in something, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna acknowledge it until it's time for me to have to face the fucking facts, okay? Usher, you got some big balls telling these people, they running with anything. When people is talking about you on this tape slapping macaroni and cheese around with this, macaroni and cheese around with that. It's a lot going on, okay? Pink, I don't know how you got in this, but bitch, you deleted all them tweets. You ain't saying nothing. You just been at home bouncing on that trampoline. So I get that, girl. So you better go call Usher, tell him shut the fuck up. He need to take some notes from you, okay? Now, in the last video, we spoke about how they also discovered that he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Once that hits the media, it's just a big old thing. It's a big old thing, and everybody is making jokes about it. So Diddy's law firm comes out and makes a statement, which is dumb as fuck. Y'all have said things about things, then y'all ignore certain things, but y'all don't really answer things that need to be answered, like the underage children and what's Justin Bieber in this shit. Y'all don't never answer no shit like that. But y'all come out and make a statement and say, hey, Diddy is a millionaire. There has been a lot of Costco's around his mansions. Baby oil is this, baby oil is that. Why the fuck would y'all bring Costco in this? And why the fuck would y'all answer some shit about some baby oil? Now, when Costco seen that, Costco said, baby, we ain't sold no baby oil since 2009. Bitch, I don't know what the fuck this man is talking about. He ain't got it from us. Check Sam's. They said, maybe Sam's, bitch. Not us, not Costco. Maybe Sam's, Publix, or Kroger. We don't know nothing about that lifestyle. Costco said, I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. That lifestyle is not me, baby. Costco said, pull a receipt. The Costco to come out and clap back like this is crazy. One thing about Diddy, the people are never on his side. The companies are never on his side. And wasn't nobody on his side but Revolt and DeLeon. Because Disney shut it down when he dressed up as the Joker that year. Disney called and said, delete all that shit. Delete all that shit. Delete all that shit, baby. Disney called and said, said delete all that shit. Not Justin. I mean, Costco that came out and said, we don't even sell baby oil. These companies said, bitch, delete all that shit.
Last year, after I did the Black Joker, I got a bunch of emails from the studio telling me, delete all that shit! Delete all that shit!
The companies are not playing with Diddy, and I'm living, girl. I am absolutely living, honey. But we gonna move on from Diddy to Cardi B, girl, because I gotta get the hell out of here, baby. But this mess right here is crazy. This Cardi B tea is crazy. Cardi B is actually following through with the divorce. Woo! I was getting a little nervous because she had that baby like 2 weeks ago, and when I was looking through her posts, I seen Offset, and I said, woo! This is some scary shit, okay? When I seen Offset, I said, this is some scary shit. But then I realized, you know, he is, you know, the father, so I guess he would be there. But I'm like, girl, how much shit he done put you through? He done seen 2 deliveries. He don't need to see a 3rd, all right? I'm sorry. But he was there. So I was thinking, you know, damn, they gonna kind of rekindle things, ain't it? She got that pussy, you know, she going through, you know, what is it? Something tip of my tongue. Postpartum, she going through postpartum. She, you know, she can need, you know, a little companionship. So I was thinking they was gonna get back together. But no, she's standing on big business, okay? She's standing on big business, and she's following through with the divorce. Now, with her following through with this divorce, things have hit the fan, okay? He hopped on Instagram Live to say, you know, he's trying to take everything from her. And I just said, damn, of course he would. He ain't making no money. He spend all his money on Michael Jackson fits. You gotta go sell that shit. You gotta go put it all back on eBay. Cause you gonna need some lawyer money. You gonna need some money to grab your own crib. You gonna need it all. You gonna need every dime you find. So you gotta go sell some of them tight ass shirts. you gotta sell some of them tight ass pants, little shiny ass shoes. You gotta sell some of that shit. Because Cardi B ain't giving you no fucking dime. Y'all know she got the best lawyers to walk the face of earth. Now, when she was on Instagram Live dragging this man and, you know, saying how he was trying to do this to her and do that to her, he ends up getting on live and he comments and he says, you know, you talking about all this, you talking about all that. Talk about how you was getting fucked by another man with a baby in you. And she didn't see it because she was too busy, you know, dragging his ass. But that screenshot ends up going viral. And when she gets off live, she sees it. So she tweets out and she says, yeah, I did, or something along those lines. When I tell you, mouth on the floor. My mouth then ran to Chicago, came back to Memphis, and ran to Chicago again, bitch. Girl, my mouth was on the floor. And not because I'm like, ugh, that's nasty. It's like, girl, yes, get your lick back. You gotta go get your lick back. You gotta get your lick back. You gotta go get your lick back. You gotta get your lick back. You gotta go get your lick back. Yeah, she got her lick back, literally. She got her lick back. Like, go get it, girl. And then with a baby being inside of her, oh, girl, it was a triple dipper lick. Okay, triple dipper lick, like that ain't real bad because I know that man was shaking. I know that was shaking. Ooh, with your baby in there, your baby in there, somebody else in there too. You know, I don't want to go too deep in it because it was a baby in there, but baby, with your baby in there, somebody lick on the boom boom, suck suck suck. My mouth is open wide. What? Cardi ate that. She ate that. She absolutely ate that. Offset ends up getting on Twitter and crashing the fuck out and talking about some, you know, you should have listened to the bros and Tate told me. That's weak. I don't know how y'all feel, but that weak as shit to me. To bring this deceased man into this shenanigans that you have going on with your baby mama, what could your homies tell you? What could these grown men who seen you dogging out the mother of your child, your wife, a woman that's at the top of the industry, the top of the world, what could they be telling you about her? Oh, I should listen. What could they be telling you other than you need to straighten up? You need to get this together. You need to act right. You need to not cheat. What could they be telling you outside of that? Because if they was telling you anything outside of that, Cocoa Puffs maybe? For you to be talking about your homie told you and then to throw Takeoff into this nonsense. It was just like, nigga, you're weird. You're dumb as fuck. Childish. You were the cheater. You've been slanging dick and passing that motherfucker around like people do at the lemonade stands, bitch. You want some of this? 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 Want some of this? Ask everybody you want some of this. And I don't even know why the fuck they like you. You look like a fucking bug. He looks so ugly to me. He looks like a fucking bug. And everybody been so Offset crazy. No, but he's been fucking everybody, cheating, doing this, throwing dick here, throwing dick there, bringing bitches here, bringing this there, paying for this, paying for that, acting crazy for years. And then the moment she do something, oh, they told me, oh, I should've, no, you ain't nothing but my baby mama. I mean, it's tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet just being dumb. It just get dumb about a character. While he's doing that tweet and Cardi B is doing the reading, she hops on her Instagram story, honey. to post something, and I'm gonna go find it. But moral of the story is he was begging for her because she said, you know, she done with him, and he like, you know, please baby, please baby, please baby, please. And then he texts her, no good morning, no hello. What happened to hello? How are you? No hello, how are you? Talking about can he beat it on FaceTime? Mental illness is real. I mean, mind blown, girl. Mind be blown. But I'll definitely see y'all in a different video. I love y'all so much. Be safe, be blessed. Hope you guys enjoyed this tea video, and I'll see y'all soon for some gag-worthy content and some story times too, because I gotta get back in my story time bag, and I got some juicy shit to tell y'all about. Bye.